Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV. We can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Roland Ladies Riot leather jacket, available at RevZilla.com. The Riot is brand new, and it is the successor for the Maven, if we've seen that in the past. It's going to be your short, sport-oriented top-end leather from Roland. Really, the only other ladies' jacket that plays in this pool is going to be something like the Oxford, which is going to be more of that trench style. Now, if we look at it right out of the gates, you're going to see it's asymmetrical. It has really nice quilting, and it's a very soft style leather. This is the key change moving into the Riot versus the Maven. The Maven was like a ladies' Roland. It used that airborne leather, very, very stiff, very, very heavy. They wanted to build a piece based on rider feedback that was a little softer, came a little bit more broken in right out of the box, and had more of a fashion-inspired element without trading off a ton of protection. Enter your Blackstone leather. So it's going to be 0.8 to 0.9 millimeters, which is top grain, a little bit thinner compared to that Maven, which is going to use that airborne, that full-strength guy, heavy-duty, stiff leather that takes a little bit to break in. So that's your big key change here. Now, to my left, I have Joanne. She's wearing the Riot in black. It also comes in oxblood. And a quick note on sizing. She's 5'3", 135. We have her standing on the Apple box here today. Bring her up into frame. But keep in mind, she's wearing a size medium. It has a light sport articulation, but it's not overly aggressive. It has a classic fit to it, and you can see it fits here really nicely here in the medium from Roland. Now, if you're concerned about fitment, remember, we're going to ship for free over 39 bucks. And as always, click here, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV. Leave me your comments, your questions, your feedback on the Riot on YouTube, and let us answer whatever you might need. Now, diving back into the jacket itself, we've talked about the premium nature of the leather. And again, you can see the imperfections. You can see the grain of the cowl, which is what makes it so cool. It's also extremely soft, and you do have that light quilting. It's just not stitching for style. There is actually a beefiness to that quilt, which is so nice and pulls it all together. The other thing you get in this jacket is going to be a lot of the Roland hardware. So again, the circle dot design on all the pulls. You have the embossed zipper pulls. You're going to have the RS logo here, even down towards the hand warmer pockets. Again, the attention is in the detail, even some of the stitching pulling it all together. And you can see that it is that asymmetrical design. Notice the perforated leather, which is a little bit thinner on the inside of the flap. Again, very cool classic motorcycle design from RSD. You're also going to see, as I work my way down, two magnetic snaps here towards the bottom, meant to keep the main connection point of the zipper out of the way of your tank, so it's not going to scuff up your bike. Again, very thoughtful in its design from Roland. Now, note on protection. You're getting the protective value of the leather, albeit a little bit thinner than some of the guy-oriented jackets in the RSD line. But I will say this, you can add armor to it, but it's not included. So you're looking over that $600 mark, but you're going to need to invest in an RSD armor pack in elbows, shoulders, which are CE rated and flexible. I believe they teamed up with Force Field to do those, as well as a back protector. And I wear the armor myself. I have an RSD Ronin. Very, very comfortable stuff. It is going to be CE rated and very protective as well, but that is going to be a secondary add-on. Now, Joanne, do me a favor. Turn and face away from me. If you look at the line down the side, again, no armor in this jacket today. See the quilting. It comes down about mid-bicep or mid-humerus here, and you see the quilting show up again in the elbow. And there is a light padding, and the armor pockets are going to be on the inside of the satin liner to this jacket. Now, moving down towards the sleeve, you'll see another embossed pull, and again, it has that perforated leather behind it all the way down towards the bottom here. Gives you a nice amount of length there in the sleeves. If Joanne raises her right arm, you're going to see a large area of elastication, starting with the shoulder blade and working her way down into the hip. Again, if she puts her arms forward to hit the controls, she's going to have room to move there. And then they gave you a YKK zip here in the back with a 3-inch gusset behind it. Depending on how you're built, you have some ability to adjust that as well. Turn backwards for me, Joanne. Now in the back, remember, there's no back protector inside this jacket, but you can add it in. There's a pocket baked in. Notice the quilting throughout, and then you work your way down into the drop seat. Notice they did a little bit more stitched quilting, and they give you some solid bars going across to finish off the style. The other thing I want to call out as you work your way all the way up here towards the top, notice that it is going to be a very soft neck roll outside of the leather on the top of the jacket. So again, it's going to come in contact with your neck and your skin. It's not going to chafe you. Come back around to the front for me there, Joanne. Now, if we bust this bad boy open from the inside, pull our main zipper connection down here all the way, you'll see the quilting goes all the way behind here on this asymmetrical style. You do have your snap with a snap bat up here towards the collar. And notice here that you have your quilting on the left and your perforated leather, which is a little bit lighter weight, a little bit thinner. It's not going to have that bulk here on the right side of the breast pocket. pocket on the inside, pockets down here along the waist, and you do have your satin liner, your super premium liner from Roland Sands that's going to have his embossed RSD logo. Moving down along the waist too, notice that they brought this suede element in that carries its way all the way around the jacket. Joanne, open that left side for me really quickly. If you open the left, you're going to see, again, continuity in the perforated leather on the back side of that quilted area, and then that suede that goes all the way around to the back. Remember, thank you very much. You can zip that bad boy up. Remember, the Oxford is going to be your other top-end edition that's more of a trench. The Maven, while it's still around, is going to be that more heavier duty airborne leather that takes a while to break in. It's a little bit stiffer in its design from Roland Sands. The next step in your journey is to click right here, read other rider reviews of the RSD women's Riot jacket at RevZilla.com. You don't have to take my word for it. As always, we'll ship for free over $39. And if you want to talk to a lady gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Remember, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.